life. What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to another stream. Another Mario Kart Wii stream. Because I felt like I didn't have the time yesterday because I had some prior engagements. Also, I didn't want to stream too much this week because I might get sick, we'll see. I hope not. So, but today I felt like, you know what, Mario Kart sounds like fun. Let's just do that. And I think, without too much further ado, I might just want to jump into the game pretty much immediately. But the thing is, I wanna play online, so I definitely need to find a room. How do you go full screen again? I had a problem last time as well. Because can I not just click, hey, make it full screen whenever you start it? That would be nice. Okay, I think, wait. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna start it all again. And then jump in. Now if I press play, I see the other window and that lets me go full screen. Nice. Now where is... Oh! There it was first. Like, what the hell? Okay, now it works. Hell yeah. I, for some reason, have two... Did I start two? Yeah, whatever. Okay, none of these has anything on them, so I think we're good. I think we're good to just jump into any of them. Now, just checking. Yeah, everything works. Oh yeah, it's the title screen that makes everything a bit blurry or glittery because of the colors. But now, okay, retro, what was that? I think it was just like this, right? To go online. Connecting to retro WFC. Also got my coffee here. Alright, let me just check. I don't really care for the leaderboards here, right? I think I'm just gonna jump in. Like, I'm definitely underqualified for this. Oh wait, yeah, let's go dry bones and the bullet bike. Again, my favorite combination. It's definitely not the best, especially for worldwides. It's more like Funky Kong and the Flame Runner. That's basically it. And Daisy and the Mach Bike. These are basically the best character and bike combinations. I don't care because I just love the bullet bike. It's technically one of the best bikes in the whole game. It's just the biggest problem that it's a low weight character, like a way too light character. Lightweight, that's the word I was looking for. Or lightweight vehicle. Which just means if we get hit by anything, we just get bumped around like crazy. Let's see. Okay, we will join the next race. That's great. They are close to the end of this race anyway. See the time of over 2 minutes, so yeah, we're gonna be good. Let's see how I'm doing today. Let's see how it will work out. Because I do know a lot about the game. I do know a lot about these courses. I just don't have the experience of playing them myself. Alright, yeah. Most of them, and the race is over. That's great. And it seems like we're not in a huge, like, pro player lobby, because I've seen quite a few different characters and a few different bikes, so everything's quite good. Checking which is on. It's on. We're good. We're good. Don't know why I'm extra paranoid today that things don't work out. No idea. jamming to the music. But at least this time we are in a room. Alright. The VR of everyone. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't care. Just give me a random. But everyone's between like 4,000 and 8,000 VR. When we're talking about the best of the best worldwide, we're talking 100,000 VR, and we're talking like actually really good people, it's 30,000, 40, 50,000 upwards. So having somewhere between 4 and 8,000 just means probably regular people. Yeah, and again, different combinations of characters and vehicles, so this seems like it could work. And Jonas says, hello, hi there. And we're off to the races, as they say. Alright, I just need to keep getting back into the habit of just doing wheelies as soon as I'm on any kind of straightaway, because that makes it harder to... I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Makes it harder to steer, to control, but it makes you faster. So basically, you always want to go wheelie. This time I'm here. Hell yeah, you are. Come on. Okay, that's actually quite alright. Shit, I kind of screwed up here. That was not great, but alright. Toad Factory, good times, exactly. Great track. Oh shit. Oof, that was a close one. Great track for sure. Great memories. And again, I'm in a great room, it seems, because most of the people I see a Mario going backwards on the track. Nope, he just stood still after getting hit by something. So yeah, for me this is really good. Good training, basically. That was stupid. I didn't have a mushroom. I should have done it only if I had a mushroom. I wanted to go like a little... Oh, come on. That's a problem. I said it last time. I'm watching some Mario Kart YouTubers at times, and like I do know some pro strategies. The problem is I'm knowing them and actually being able to pulling them off are like two different. Well, what's good for us? Are two pair of shoes, as they say. I completely missed that one. Also, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I haven't like recorded or streamed in ages. It feels like I don't know how to talk anymore while playing. Oh, I didn't want to go that far. I had a definitely good race with a few with some mistakes for sure, and I completely screwed it up in the end, which sucks. Definitely sucks. I could have gotten second, third at worst, but no, I completely screwed it up. My sister hates this track. Didn't know any strategies back in the day. Still got almost every track and cup on gold on my save file. Hell yeah. I'm still, for 5th, I still get points because I am below 5,000. Because if I remember correctly, last time I recorded, I got into a room with definitely some good players. And I got worse placements and lost some VR. Because you start with 5,000, right? Smooth45 says, was good. I think that means was good, right? Hi there, what's up? How you doing? Hey, we racing? Exactly. We racing, and I'm just gonna tell you right away, I'm not great. I was pretty good at this game, like, locally, back with the regular game. This is the second time I'm actually playing Retro Rewind, and it's been years since I've actively played Mario Kart Wii, so... Not only am I rusty, I've never had the skills to begin with, so don't come here expecting that I'm great. I'm Hebrew Junior. Awesome. Wait. As in, you're in this room, Hebrew Junior, or you've been here under the name Hebrew Junior already? Unsure what you mean by that, but hi there. What's your controller? Wiimote and nunchuck. It's what I used to play back in the day, and it's probably not like the best. It's probably better to just use the oh, Hyper Junior. Okay, so you are actually in this room. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's probably better to use the Pro Controller or just any good kind of controller, but I love Wiimote and Nunchuck. It just feels so good for this game. You know what? Screw it. Also, again, I know a lot about this game and the Pro strats. I just don't know how to do them. So if I do anything subpar, if I use my items wrong, don't be mad at me. I'm basically just learning. What's your controller? Like, what are you playing on? Just a regular controller or Wiimote as well? And I just love playing Wiimote and Nunchuck, especially, like, it would probably be way better to have a dedicated button for drifting and tricks, but I just love... Oh shit, to the right there was the cannon. Whatever. I just love the flicking of the Wiimote. It just feels very natural. How am I second again? Race has ended. Oh yeah, this map is a bit weird, and for... That seems like things were a bit, like, that seems like things were not right there. I was disconnected. That makes sense. That sucks. That definitely sucks. Let's see if we can find another room. And I'm just gonna keep playing my favorite combo. Sister always used remote in the remote steering wheel. I had the Wii wheel, but it's just something I could not. Wait, did that person just have a crown there? I could never use GameCube. Yeah, GameCube controller, one of the best controllers there is. Like, generally, out of pretty much any controllers. I love GameCube controllers and Xbox 360 controllers. And everything that came from that. Alright, so yeah, basically lost you. Move was in the room, in the last room that we played, but for some reason I just lost connection. Alright, preparing the race, that looks good, that looks good. Nice. 14,000 VR. Okay, that's not that bad. It's someone who's definitely better, but not as high VR as I have, as I was afraid they would be. Because they have a rainbow crown next to their name. It be like that sometimes. It do be like that. Like, it is still at the end of the day a not exactly 100% official online thing. Plus, even if it was official, even if it still was Nintendo Online, Nintendo Online generally sucks. Nintendo is not good, still not good at making online stuff. So having a mod with having a mod that's not great, not always great when it comes to connection is totally fine by me. This game's having higher player base than the newest Bethesda games. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Bethesda games, as far as I know, still very, very well liked. Even though they often have their problems and are... Oh, I could have done just the mushroom there. Often have their problems and rocky starts. And we're getting hit. Nice. That's a standstill start. Alright. Let's see. I should probably use that sooner rather than later. Before there'll be a shock. I'm just gonna use it now, just in case. You know, in theory, I know that if there was a shock, it will come later. Wait, there was already a shock. I'm just stupid. Nice. But I remember that up there, I can just go up here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Again, I know what I'm doing, kinda, or I know what I should be doing. Doesn't mean that I know that I'm good at what I'm trying to do. Alright, I think... Oop, shit. Alright. I'm gonna keep the golden mushroom for now. We're gonna use it on the straightaway later on. Starts... Okay, gotta read that later on. Can only read short messages while racing. Yeah, here's where I wanna start using it, I think. And just keep going, keep going, keep going. I thought I saw someone get hit up there. Rocky starts. There isn't a start most of the time. You have to buy at the start DLC for just $19.99 a month. Damn it, I'm losing VR by the minute, basically. Okay, let's log in. Let's log in. Do I change vehicle and character? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep going. And random course, because again, I don't really have any courses that I'm looking forward to, because I only know most of them from seeing them, not from playing them. The only ones that I could technically vote, because I know how they are played, are the original Wii Wii tracks. So yeah, I'm just gonna go random, just to learn. Just learning and nice Shy Guy Bazaar. Learning, training. By the way, say what you will, but with the little bit of upscaling, this game still looks really good. Yeah, definitely need to try and learn a little bit more of how to drift, like how to best drift, when to use drift, stuff like that. Got a star in second, which is nice. Star in first, star in second. From now on, there can be a shock. Shock can only start appearing after 30 seconds. And in this room, there is no saying, no telling, you know what, no telling if people will use it straight away or if they use it when it's more appropriate. So I'm just gonna use my items for now, which is probably a bad idea. It would probably would have been better to just hold it there a little bit. That was mean, but okay. That was stupid, but that one was on me for sure. It's still second lap. Not a single shock has been pulled. Right. We are kinda back in action, you know what, screw it. There was the shock, and I didn't get an item. Does it really matter? There was not a single jump happening there, interestingly enough. Whatever. Alright, let's see. 7th place, only 3 mushrooms. Not amazing, but... Alright, let's lock our focus and see if we can just hopefully get a good... Okay. We actually got a good item, and there is a possibility. 4th. Okay. I still think I used that star pretty well. Plus 30. If we ever get first in a room like this, or second, I will definitely get a whole bunch of VR. Alright, I'm now gonna... Which character? and character combo. Again, I know that the best combo that you can have in, or one of the best combos, is Daisy on the Mach Bike. I will use the Mach Bike, I won't use Daisy for now. I just wanna, I do wanna get better, but I'm not like looking to emulate the best things. There is the Mach Bike. I'm not trying to do the best thing, I just wanna do good things, you know what I mean? I'm burpy today. Don't like it. Alright, let's see. Bowser's Castle on. I spent like 10 hours in Minecraft today. That's a lot of time. Are you currently building something specific, or was it just the regular... was it just the regular exploring and mining and crafting a little bit? That was bad on my part. Whatever. Right? Shit. Right, let's see, you know. Damn it, my bad. That was bad. That was really bad. Shouldn't have done that. And what? Jonas with the $3 saying go faster. Pay to win speed mod Mario Kart. Awesome. Let's see if it works. It was probably not the best idea to use that immediately there, but whatever. I got 3 red shells, that's actually pretty good. And with that, we're third. Jonas, that worked. Nice. Thank you. 23 euros. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, we're over 5,000. So now we're in the clear, we're in the plus. Things are looking better. Alright, and while I get some people here, I'm just gonna... Assuming I won't get sick in the coming week, which, again, there's a 50-50 chance on that. But assuming I won't get sick in the next week, the week after, the first week of March, I will do a stream week, where every single day I will stream. And I want to stream one game most of the time, and then every now and then switch to Mario Kart just for fun. And maybe like use, I don't know, Wednesday or whatever, to just go and play the whole stream, only Mario Kart, stuff like that, you know what I mean? There was, like, there was partially correct English in that sentence, and then there was some talking in between, like, I'm not... Focus is not completely here, I don't know. Talking weird today. Weirder than usual, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Don't know if it's actually true. Planning, designing, and building a giant underground storage under my current construction mountain castles. Alright, gotcha. Sounds fun. Sounds tedious, but fun. Oh, okay. That was like the meme with the guy riding the bike and then putting a spoke, putting a stick into his wheel, whatever. You know what I'm trying. Damn it! I clicked once too many times. I'm falling apart here. Today's definitely not gonna be a like 2-hour stream or whatever. It's probably gonna be an hour, hour and a half. I knew they would. Sooner rather than later. My bad for not using the bullet, but then again, it's only lap 2. I probably shouldn't have used the golden mushroom there. Like, I keep making mistakes and immediately saying that they were mistakes and that I shouldn't have done that. So why am I doing that mistake? if I immediately know that they were mistakes? Who knows? Gamer instinct is like, got item, use item. Alright. Use that for the next item set. That didn't give me an item because I hit it from a weird angle. My bad. Okay, but now this one is mine. And it will give me... I don't know where the next item set is, but I can use it here after everyone's been, or almost everyone has been, over the jump here. Can I get at least, I don't know, 6th? Yes, the answer is actually no. Come on. Okay. What just happened? I was using my mushroom, right? I see the item set and I'm like, I'm gonna get the item set, so I drive to the left. Then I'm like, oh wait, I could use the end of this mushroom, basically, the final 1 or 2 hits of the mushroom to go through the off-road. And then I was like, oh no, that probably wouldn't work. I probably am not fast enough. I don't have the mushroom long enough, so I wanted to go back to the item. And because I was already planning on going to the right into the off-road and already wanted to press the drift button, when I went back to the left, I immediately drifted to the left and into the wall. So my brain needs some time to adjust to the speed at which it should actually work with this game. I can't give you another money boost, I just gave you the last of my money. Don't! It's totally alright if you don't. I thank you for that, but just keep your money. It won't make me any faster. What will make me faster is clicking the button harder. It's just click it harder. Alright, get the little jump there as to not hit the guy in front of me with a wheelie. Because if you bump into someone while you're in a wheelie, then you just lose a lot of speed and handling power. I'm just gonna stick to the back of the pack here. I'm not gonna try to just like get a way better spot right now. Well, what I'm gonna do is here and there just use the items a little bit. I'm sorry? That is a thing that can happen? Interesting. I saw that. I saw the red, I noticed it right in front of me, and I still used the mushroom because I was like, yep, I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, let me boost when there is someone using a super mushroom right in front of me. Like, you can see my brain making all the wrong decisions. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, I tell you. It's like I said, that one is interesting. Okay, no tricks there. I got it. No tricks there. I do have some idea of what I'm doing. I keep saying that. But you see my brain not really keeping up with the rest. Okay, this corner, I don't know why that corner is such a problem for me. I just wanted to use my mushroom to go through the off-road, and for some reason I completely flopped that. Right. Someone's behind me, not using a trick there. Okay. And with that, we are third. I'm okay with third. The idea is not having a clue what to do. Exactly. Like, that's the thing with many games. If you play against a pro and you don't know what you're doing, then the pro can't read what you're doing. That's why sometimes a complete amateur can beat a pro at the game that the pro like prepared and studied and played for ages. because they try to read the movements or the ideas. They try to read the enemy or their opponent, but the opponent doesn't have any patterns that can be read. Like in chess, sometimes, like in chess, especially in chess, not very often. But like in card games, TCGs, whatever, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or in Pokemon battles or whatever, sometimes it's the noob that just gets a win out of sheer, not just luck, but just out of sheer not being able to be readability. Not being readability. Yeah, it doesn't. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, we currently have 5 concurrent viewers, which is great, because now that I had a decent race, I'm gonna suck for a few races again. So anyone watching right now, I want you to judge me. I want you to judge me hard, because I will screw up a lot. You will see my brain just... You see my brain work in one direction and my hands in the other direction, and things will go bad. By the way, Henno right in front of me. Oh no, wait, Hand of Blood writes Henno with an umlaut. So that is definitely not a Hand of Blood fan. It's just someone called Henno probably. Alright. Do I use the bullet sooner rather than later because of a possible shock? Probably yes! I know where I'm gonna use it, or where I'm gonna try to use it, which is here. I had the right idea. Would have been great if that was the 3rd lap, but no, it wasn't. Someone drove into me, destroying my green shell, and immediately after red shell. I mean, that's just karma, right? That's just bad karma. Whatever. Okay. Alright, another bullet bill. We could try the same thing again. I just don't know. There might be a shock sooner or later. We'll see. Yeah, whatever. Let's just use it. And do the same thing in lap 3, and I'll have a good placement there. Sorry, but I already have to go. Wish you lots of fun. Thank you once again, Jonas, and see you next time. Thank you for stopping by as always. Sexiest man on YouTube, hello there. Bobshy Boris, hey. Hey. I'm taken, but do keep going. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I almost hit myself with my own green shell there. I did get an item. Holy shit, I'm screwing up. That's what happens when you call me sexy. I screw up a lot. Okay, not gonna go for the shortcut this time because I definitely don't know how to use it without a power item. Am I last? I am last. We're close though. Bobshy Boris, hi there, how are you? Minus 50, dang, I'm still over 5,000, but still, that hurts. How are you doing? How, you know? I know, whoa.
Made my day.
Caesar's Crucifer gives €4 saying, be faster. Do people just randomly come in and throw money at me to try and make me go faster? Because I will try my best. I will press the A button so hard right now. So hard right now. Thank you for that. Thank you for the €4. Very much appreciated. Just, ooh, DK pass. In theory, I know. Oh no, wait. This is the wrong DK pass. This is not the DK. I was thinking of DK Mountain. DK. Was it called DK Mountain? The snowboard The snowboard map, whatever. Okay, let's see if I can be faster. Damn it. Alright. Come on. People are watching. People are watching. They want you to win, I hope. Maybe they root for you to lose. That's also a possibility. Yep, doing my best here. Yeah. Can you tell that I'm definitely lacking actual experience? I don't think that people can tell. Like, I think they can hardly tell. And we go over here. Staking not really that easy with this bike in this game. Alright, not the greatest. Shit. Again, I definitely am not great at the whole when to drift and how to drift test part of the game. But that's why we're here. We're learning, we're having fun. I definitely am not looking... I'm not looking to be a pro anytime soon or at all. I'm just having fun because I still, like, even if I'm not great at this game, it's still... Mario Kart Wii is such a gem of a game. I love it so dearly. Aha! Okay. By the way, from anyone currently watching this, because YouTube tells me we have 6 concurrent viewers, which interesting, for sure. Anyone watching right now, do you play the game yourself? And if so, anyone here in the room with me? Are they in the room with me right now? Because earlier we had someone in the same room as me. Which, did they just, like... Was it just pure coincidence that they found me on YouTube and Twitch? And why is my voice once again cracking? I saw... People, please, made my day, but what the hell? Five more bucks, be faster, Rora. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be the fastest that I can be. Opshi Boris, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very mighty kind of you. By the way, do I know you? Or don't I know you? As in real life. Do I know you? Or are you just here per chance? By chance. By chance. Is what I'm trying to say. I need water. But holy shit, I'm just playing Mario Kart in a very professional environment and professional level. And people come here and throw money at me to make me go faster. I gotta call my boss, like, hey, I got something better. I quit. If that keeps happening, I'll just stream this every day and just say screw work. I just wonder how, like, we had Be Fasterer, and now Be Fasterer. I wonder how many we can get to. No, I'm not saying people give you more money. I'm not saying that, please. It's just, you keep your money. I'll just try and be faster on my own. I was actively thinking about going. That was a bad start. I was actively thinking about getting on my treadmill, on my walking pad for today, while playing this, while racing. And I think that would have been a really bad idea. I'm sorry, that was mean of me, but I have to. At times I have to be. That would probably be a bad idea to try and concentrate on walking straight forward as to not hurt myself on the walking pad. But also play the game and concentrate on, like, steering and such. Would definitely be funny, but not a great idea overall. Alright. That was interesting. That was interesting right now. How did I do that? That go completely middle of the road there. Do I? You know what? Yeah, we're gonna. Yes! Someone subscribed. I know that was the subscriber sound. Okay, can I do it? I can. Wait, I can get faster. Boom! Second place. What Bobshy Boris has subscribed. Thank you for that. You won't regret it. That's the word I'm trying to say. You won't regret it. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I've said it before, I will say it again now that there are more people. I will... First week of March, I will do a stream week where I will stream every single day. Not all day, just every day. I will mostly play one specific game that I have in mind, and then we'll try maybe every day to just put in if like half an hour of Mario Kart in every day. And on Wednesday, I will probably just, I'll take one day, probably Wednesday, to just play a few hours of Mario Kart. I will do a, I'll do a community post talking about that. I'll probably do a little video and maybe even short, just talking about the stream schedule for the 1st of March. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play some more Mario Kart then. But now, let's try our best and be faster ever. For Bobshy Boris. Alright, that was a decent start. One thing that I definitely need to learn is the low trick, which is just when you trick, I think if you just do it later, like if you don't immediately do a trick when you jump. Wait, let me try if I can do it. Nope. That was stupid. That was me. But basically, it's a trick that doesn't give you a whole lot of airtime, which gives you way better chances of just immediately driving again. Making it way faster. Wow. Making it way faster than just a regular trick there. Alright. 5 lap. So, 4 lap. How did I drift to the left there? How indeed? I don't know. Or whatever. Okay. This chaos definitely a big problem for me currently. You know what? Okay, screw it. This is a very short track, so just being as fast as I can be for as long as possible, definitely a good idea. How am I only 5th there? It felt like I went past like 10 people. Still, 5th, I got the good music, not the bad music, so I should get at least some plus. Some VR plus. Awesome. Alright. I didn't even see it. Like I talked about that I probably got some VR plus and I did not look at the VR. So in my head, disappointing you say. Yeah. Definitely disappointing. Alright. But now, in this next race, I promise I'll get 3rd or better, or any other place. I can promise you that. Guarantee. Oh no. Wait, Mushroom Gorge? Are you... Oh no, wait, Mushroom Gorge is a good one. I definitely watch too much Mario Kart on YouTube. Because I was like, why would Mushroom Peaks be in this? Which is a very infamous custom track that is just weird and hard to play and just weird. And I read Mushroom Gorge, which is a great track, and my head just immediately goes to Mushroom Peaks, and yeah, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, this is a free track. Alright, can I? Damn it. I was hoping that if I overtake the Don't worry, that was planned. That was definitely strategic, so that I get better items. Yeah, you know? I know what I want to do, and I can't do any of it. Which is definitely shows that I definitely need what. Okay, I don't even know how that is. Okay, lap 3. Now just do everything we can to just get good items. You know what's good? I should have gone into the grass there and then used the bullet. That was not the best use of a bullet. I mean, for a very suboptimal race there, like very suboptimal. I'm talking like very suboptimal, like really suboptimal. That was still, yeah, I'm okay with that. Fourth, like, yeah. Gabe Heck says hashtag FC. Not a hashtag, it's a exclamation point. What does that mean again? Friend code. I don't have my friend code in here. I don't have any command for that. I don't have my friend code in this. I can definitely look at it later, but I don't have it. This is basically my second time playing this. I am, as you might notice if you keep watching, I'm not that good at this game. I'm not a professional. I don't play this a lot. That what? How? Okay. Once again, I don't know why I keep like messing up the start that bad. I don't know why I keep. I mean, I know why I keep messing up that bad. I know what I'm trying to do, and I just lack the knowledge of how to actually do this thing. And that is just bad luck. Like, that was just bad luck for sure. I don't think that I could have really done a whole lot about that. Probably. I mean, really good players probably could have done something about that. Not me, though. Not me. Alright. Should I go down there? Is that faster? I don't know. How did I get my wheelie item? What? It's basically live and learn out here. At least I'm living. I'm even learning. I had the right idea, just not the right skill. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. That was... it was bad on my part. Alright, we're gonna go up there, because I think this is faster. Unsure if I'm correct with that, but I think it's faster. Not really. That was in front of me beforehand and is in front of me now, so... 9th place! Not good! Definitely not good. But I'm still over 5,000, so... that's something, I guess. That's something. Can you see the friend code around here, or do I need to get out of it? I'm unsure. I think I need to get out of the room. So yeah, we're not gonna check my friend code for now. But we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Just vote random and see where fate leads us. Also, 8 concurrent viewers. Awesome. People just swarming in. I would assume definitely some people playing the game themselves and just looking for adversaries and just checking out the opposition, basically. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get an item. Screw it again, and let's just do this, right? Is it a good idea to get first in the beginning of this race when I'm not good at keeping my position? No. Do I care? Absolutely not. Because again, we're learning. We're definitely learning. Should have used the mushroom there. Didn't quite manage to make my brain. Oh, it's a five lap track. Good to know. My brain didn't keep up fast enough with my eyes there because I saw the mushroom, but by the time I registered, oh, you have a mushroom, you could use it right before the power was already in full force. So, oh, come on. Being as slow as I was there, it would have probably been a good idea to just go back and get an item. Fourth? Managed to salvage a fourth. Definitely happy enough. Now we got some people in the room between 10 and or 15 and 20,000 VR, so people are getting stronger around me, which might not be the best. Well, on the other hand, it might not be the best thing because, like, the better people around me are, the harder it will be for me to win. But on the other hand, the more I need to try my best to get decent placements, so it might definitely be a good thing. I'm just jamming. Alright, and we got Bowser's Castle. Oh, it was my vote. Technically, like, okay, I know this track from the Wii. I've played this game so much. I know this track. Don't expect anything great out of me here. Oh, come on. How did I keep being amazed by how much I can screw up the easiest paths, the easiest areas. Like, all I needed to do was just go pretty much straight away. Like, just go straight and that's pretty much it. But no. Also, I know that from the left to the right is definitely a bad idea. Interesting. Interesting. And yes, I do know about the shortcut, in case anyone is wondering. If people are watching this who know about this game and they know about the online community and such, I do know about the shortcut, the glitch, basically. I have never tried it. But at some point, I might just try and go for it. Because why not? And I mean, talking about it, I probably should have kept the one mushroom there instead of just using it. Alright. Damn it. That was a very bad alignment there, but whatever. These were my green shells. These were my green shells from when... Oh, wow, come on. From when I got hit by the shock. So... yeah. I am my own worst enemy. That was bad. For sure. Like, I almost got bumped into another mushroom, but then immediately got bumped out of it. Alright. Let's try and at least keep up with the pack there. Focus. Focus, focus. Okay, mushroom. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try going for... I'm gonna go try going for the the last placement there, it seems. Holy shit, that was bad. Okay, can I get a mushroom here? Or, I don't know, a bullet might actually not be the worst idea. Just use it. Bullet is way faster than just driving on my own. So, this might actually be somewhat decent here. Sixth, I mean... I screwed up a lot and I'm halfway there. Pro tip, stop panic using your mushrooms. That is definitely the thing that I need to get into my head. Like, the thing is, I know that I shouldn't use it. I am aware of that. But I see mushroom head, I see, ooh, there is a place where I can use the mushroom. And finger just goes boing, and I use the mushroom. But it's definitely the thing that I need to get into my head the most. Just hold your items, use them at opportune moments, not just all willy-nilly. Especially mushrooms. Again, if I had kept at least one of the mushrooms, I could have gone and tried to use the glitch, the shortcut. Although not in the first lap or so, because there I used it, later got the green shells, and then got shocked before I got there, so wouldn't have worked. But still, I didn't know that at that point. And when I just fell into the lava because I used the mushroom for no apparent reason, had I not used that, I could have tried. I could have had a second, or I could have had a first try at the shortcut. But for some reason, brain was like, you know what? Let's use the mushroom that we just talked about not using. I want you to have my babies. Okay, come on. Bobsy Bobo. Keep it cool. We're all cool here, right? We cool? A little bit of flattering and such totally goes a long way, but we won't go get weird here. So I trust all of you to behave. That was just bad luck. Also, that person in front of me, that is kinda in bad taste. For sure in bad taste. Also, Bobsy Bobo, don't go around and trying to sell your kids. Like, keep the babies to yourself, man. That was a suboptimal. Just. Yeah. Well, couldn't really do much against that shock there. There's the bomb. I don't want to get hit by that. That corner, or that turn is definitely. That's a very weird angle, because just drifting there as I did, I think there was now twice that it behaved completely differently than I thought it would. Alright. Can I at least get something? No. The answer is no. It would have probably been better to use all 3 mushrooms before the item box, to at least try and get an item somehow. Zumba play. Like in this case, it probably would have been better to just throw away the 3 mushrooms, because 3 mushrooms in the final stretch didn't really do too much for me. But again, that's just a theory. Mario Kart theory of someone not playing this the whole lot. Alright. Come on, let's... Let's see what we're gonna get. Give me a good track. It's Rainbow Road. Remix Rainbow Road 1. Oh no. I'm gonna fall down so many times. Holy shit, I'm gonna fall down so many times. We're gonna see Lakitu more than our own parents here. That's such a stupid joke. Like, it doesn't even make sense the way I said it. I'm pretty sure you understand how I meant it, but the way I said it does not make sense at all. Whatever. First. As in, first time falling down. Let's count. Everybody count with me. Okay, we got a shock. Which means that no one else can have a shock. Is a cannon, don't use it while there's a cannon. I will now be a mean person and just use it there where there's many people just jumping over the gaps. I might have hit a few people into the gaps there, I don't know. At least that person. And true, I got a weird camera placement for my placement. Didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that once. I had the right idea, I think, of using my mushrooms there, because I doubt that triple mushrooms really do a whole lot in this, on this track. But I needed to go for an actual box there and not just nothing. Now you see, that was a great strategy on my part, because now, think about that. I mean, it's the usual thing. You don't have to be better than everyone, just hope that other people are worse than you. Shows your camera placement strategically. If something goes wrong, we can't see which placement you got. Exactly, we're gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna make myself a bit smaller. Small here. In hopes that it's easier to see which placement I got. Also, that might not have been a good rate. Might not. I'm not sure. I'm not a pro. Okay. Let's go random. But I'm getting more. I'm getting more and more VR over time. One actually good placement gives me over 100 VR at times, and bad placement like just now just gave me minus 50. So you know. All right. Waiting for everyone to vote. We good, or will I disconnect in just a sec? We'll see. We'll see. I'm hearing sounds. I see everything moving, but if things each race you lose, you get 5% smaller. Oh damn, that would be funny. Funny for sure. It's not looking good right now. Oh, we were disconnected. There it is. All right. Heading. Yeah. Just trying friends. There it is. Okay, there's my friend. You know what? We're gonna do something really quick. What's it called? Nightbot, right? Night. Commands, and we're gonna make a new command. Uh, 4982 1632 3807. Alright. Don't know if that makes, like, that actually works well or not. Don't know if there's a better way of doing that, but in theory, let me just try that. If we do this. Is it already... Not yet. Okay, in theory, I made a new command. Just trying it here as well. In theory, I made a new command. It just question. I have no idea. I don't use Nightbot nearly enough, so I don't know how fast it works, how things just go or don't go. In theory, we have the command here. By the way, why didn't nobody tell me that we got a little bit of my room showing there behind me? That's not how we do things usually. And each time you win, you get 100% bigger. Oh, at one point, we definitely do some stupid thing like that. Okay, in theory, we have the Nightbot command now. So at some point, it might just work. Also, Crucifer, I'll definitely. You know what? Let's try Bowser Jr. because why not? I'll definitely letting people know how to. Oh wow, a room with 4 people. I'll definitely show some people how to set this all up, letting you know as well, and the Discord and such. Just in case anyone wants to play with me at some point, because that would be really fun. By the way, you just need a PC of any kind, and any controller works. It's just I love these, so I use these. But I'm definitely looking forward to at some point having, like, playing this game, making a room with just a bunch of people that I know, or maybe know over the internet, or just, you know, people. I can't talk. I cannot talk, and today is worse than ever. I feel like I said it all. Alright. Let's see. With 4 people, there is a high chance that I'll get into the top 3. Just putting that out there. But that also probably means that getting 3rd will lose me some points. Probably. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Ooh, Waluigi Stadium. Ooh, that's a good one. I will screw it up so bad. And I'm definitely gonna show some people how to set this up, just in case anyone is interested in playing this game and this mod as well. Yep, did that. Took that corner really badly. Wanted to try something there and completely forgot. That's the biggest problem of me knowing about a bunch of tricks in this game. Bunch of tricks, bunch of shortcuts. Because I know where they are. But my brain has no idea when to actually execute them and how. By the way, could anyone right now be so kind to write, what's it called again? Exclamation point FC in the chat. That would be very nice, just to see if it works now. Okay, let me try this. Yes! Actually worked this time. In theory, that is... Wow, that was bad. Bad, bad. Who cares? It seems like I'm definitely not in a pro room right now. Definitely not in a pro room. Also, someone even disconnected. The Mario player disconnected. So, yeah. Might not be the biggest VR game in this. Probably. But we'll see. Oops. Yeah, I know how to take... Oh shit. I know how to take that one better. Once again, I know what I should do here. I just... Brain doesn't recognize that it's already time to do that. But that is one of the biggest things, just... Oh, I went into a wheelie there. That's why I just... Everything looked weird for a second. You know what? It doesn't really matter what I'm doing here right now, it seems. So, this is for sure a room. This is for sure a room. One of the rooms of all time. Stellar performance on my part. Like, perfect even. Look at that. First, with a breakaway, like, definitely not because the room has way little VR and yeah. I'm just gonna keep playing in this room for a bit, see if there are more people coming in. And if not, we'll just leave it and look for another one. Alright, oh, there is Dread again. We've played against them before today. Alright, so the Nightbot command doesn't seem to work yet. Which is interesting. Because usually as soon as the command is made... Oh, no way, I can delete the by command. Wait, does the Discord thing work? Does Nightbot in general work right now? Doesn't seem like it. Good to know. Nightbot just generally doesn't seem to do its thing. So there's a high chance that yes, the command already works. It's just that Nightbot doesn't. I clicked one too many times. Whatever. There's basically one person in this room right now that's actually decently good. The rest, I'm not saying they're bad or whatever, it's just that they're seemingly below my level. Which is nice for a change. I'm not complaining and I'm not shaming anyone for being not great at this game. Also, did everyone except for the Rosalina there leave? Or get disconnected? Probably left. Probably were like, I don't care for a room with 5 people. Where like the 10,000 VR player was outclassing everyone like crazy. Yeah, after this race, I'm gonna leave the room as well. Gonna see if I can get Nightbot up and running again, because it should. I don't know why it doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, this is just a practice round now where I... Oh no, I'm getting caught. Wait, that almost could have gotten me off the edge there. Yeah, this is just a practice round for this track. Way too sweaty currently, right? definitely gonna leave the room unless the game tells me. I mean, it's still, yeah, no. We're not gonna keep going with a room that only has. Alright, Nightbot. Nightbot is online. It helps. It also shows me the messages today, so technically. I'm just a second, I'll. At Nightbot. That work or not? Got. Oh, no. It's this. Okay. In theory, Nightbot is still a moderator. So Nightbot is still active here. I'm just gonna try that again. Nightbot, you with us or not? There it is. Okay. So on YouTube it works. Let me just check. As the moderator. Okay. Make Nightbot a moderator. Well, in Twitch. Probably. I'll be back in the game in just a second. How do you use Nightbot on Twitch? I mean, we use Nightbot a lot on Twitch, right? It's not like that's a new thing. I think. Active mod. Yeah. Can I just like add the mod here? Did I miss? Did I screw up the title? I might just screwed up the title of the stream. Nope, not here. Oh, in the Nightbot command. Gotcha. Thank you. That is easily fixable. Good. Now, how to add Nightbot? Because I'm pretty sure I already had Nightbot there, right? So it's not like. Yeah, whatever. What? Let me just try once more. Was it only ever in? Was Nightbot only ever set up in on YouTube? Seems like it. Whatever. Doesn't matter right now. What matters is that it's very hot in here, so I'm gonna crack open the window. And also, I'm gonna go to the toilet for a second. I'll be right back. Exactly, Earth goes, you spin me right round. Alright, we're back. We're going back into this. We're gonna play Diddy Kong. Why? I know. I like Diddy Kong. Nice fella. Chunk Lord again. We played against Chunk Lord. Caesar. I hope it's not that Caesar. Cool Kid 16. Atom and Dread again. Oh damn. Always Dread. Caesar. Monica, was Caesar one of the best players in Mario Kart 8? Or 8 Deluxe or whatever? Because I remember Caesar being one of the really good people, but I don't think that it was Mario Kart Wii. I think it was 8 Deluxe.
Yes!
Yes! Palpitoad fan has followed. Nice! Hi there, Palpitoad fan. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, you know what? I'm just using Nightbot on Twitch. I mean, we're not gonna try that right now, but I'll take a look at that because I feel like Nightbot worked on Twitch, right? Palpitoad fan says, hello! Hi there. Do you also play this beautiful game? And if so, please don't look. Please don't look. Was it World or 8 Deluxe? I mean, yeah, it was one of those things. But I'm pretty sure it was 8 Deluxe, right? Not sure. But yeah, of course it was 8 Deluxe because it was all. It was in the team videos, which I feel like was 8 Deluxe. Whatever. I was playing, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Damn. Was in your room? I remember the Dread guy. Oh yeah, I've seen Dread multiple times today. What's your name on this? I do remember some of the names that I've played of people I played against. Riley with a funky star. No pun intended. I do faintly remember. I'm way too... Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. I'm way too focused on playing bad, as you can see. But some of the names I definitely recognize, and some I really don't. Alright. Defensive item, not bad. Didn't get hit with the blue shell there, that's nice. Wasn't collateral damage. Am I gonna win here? Am I gonna get a good placement? Why did I do this half-assed, just use one mushroom and that's it kind of thing? Had I gone all out, used all of the mushrooms there, I would have gotten... Okay, I mean, I'm still second. I'm okay with second. Played that, you know, all over the place. But still. Out of fairness, I jumped around rooms near the end of my session today. It was like the first time playing Worldwides. For me, it's the second time. And last time I played like half an hour or so. So, yeah. I do watch a lot of Mario Kart Wii, or just general Mario Kart content, but it's only the second time actively playing online. I have played the game, the base game, offline for a lot of time, like for ages, what it feels like, but haven't done so in years. So now I'm trying my best to combine what I like, my skill from back then, with what I know from videos that I watch now, and it just doesn't work. At least not yet. I definitely need way more practice here. But it's all good. I'm not aiming for 100,000 VR or whatever. I'm just aiming to have a good time, and by God, I have a good time with this game. Because this is for sure my favorite Mario Kart of them all. Always has been, and you know, you know. you know? I like the game. The game doesn't like me. Red fell down. Huh. Didn't even get the startup boost there. Let's just say I'm learning, right? I'm learning. Okay. I see my problem. I see my problem there. I definitely see my problem. Didn't think that going into the off-road just for a little bit would slow me down to the point where I overcorrected in steering, kinda. If that makes any sense to anyone. Who knows? Why did I use the shock there? Just because. Like, right now, there was really no reason behind that other than I want to use the shock now. Let's see. There are any places where I could... Caesar, please, get away from me. Ah, okay, that was really bad on my part once again. I definitely do suck at using my items right before the item box and not after. I so often just use it after and it screws up so much for me there. Okay, yeah, not using a trick there is definitely the way to go. Because the trick would have once again shot me way up high and off track. Okay. I disagree with the item placement there. I disagree. I mean, fourth... Okay, let me just... I'm usually strictly time trial, but it was crazy fun when GameCube Rainbow Road wasn't picked. And... Angel Zeden 3984 says, peak track. I remember you, Angel, because of the font that you're using. The weird font that you're using that's not showing up on the thingamajig right above me. Double chat. It shows your messages on YouTube, but not on the on the dual chat because of your font. Which is a fun font for sure. Right, yeah, Dread is definitely way stronger than the rest of the room. I'll give it to you. I envy your ability to yab and play. Thank you. I'm generally good at playing any kind of game. I'm just never really great at playing most of the games that I play. But I have a knack of picking up games quite easy. So talking while playing, definitely I would be way better if I just didn't talk. But it would be less fun for me and for people watching, I think, if I just shut up. But also, if I didn't play while talking, I would string together way more coherent sentences, right? So I kinda screw with my ability to play and talk at the same time. But I found out, like, over time... Really bad. Over time, while recording videos and playing for the channel, I found out that the more frantic the game is, the better I am at just yapping and talking, because then I have less time to actually think about what I'm talking about. It's basically more of a stream of consciousness, and that helps me quite a lot. Didn't need to use the mushroom there because I was already on the road. Could have used like 2 of the mushrooms there and kept the 3rd. I'm trying to recognize my mistakes. It's something that I did a while back. Like I only took my... I got my driving license 2 years? Not Not even 2 years back. Again, it's the same thing. I did the same thing that I just said I shouldn't do. Because I know that I shouldn't do it, but I'm not yet at a point where I actually can work with the knowledge that I should do it. But yeah, I only got my driver's license like 2 years back, not even. And I even when taking the test, like the driving test, I talked while driving just to call myself out on mistakes that I made. Because it helped me. It helped me focus. It helped me realize and think about what I did wrong better than if I just tried to do it like internally. I actually said that out loud, and I'm pretty sure that actually helped me with the test. Because I did a few things that technically would have terminated the driving test there. Like I didn't do anything incredibly bad. I didn't hit anyone or whatever. I didn't endanger anyone. It's just a few things that I did weren't really up to par, basically. But I think me verbalizing at that moment, I should have done that. Oh, I should have done that differently. I should have done this and that. Actually helped me. And that's the thing that I'm doing with this as well. I verbalize my mistakes in hopes that my brain then understands them. Except opposite, it needs to be calmer, or my ADHD won't let me speak. Yeah, mine just helps me with speaking. That's why with time trial, I swear you can know all these things you shouldn't do and you put it into practice for real. Understandable. Like, time trial is something that I did way back when. Again, only offline, like back before I knew that Mario Kart content actually exists and such. So back when I just had the game on the Wii, the end, I did time trial a lot with a friend because he was slightly better than me. So we had a pretty good rivalry going. Damn it. But yeah, time trial is something that I do. What's the word? I definitely, envy is the wrong word. I find very fascinating. I find very interesting. I admire people doing time trial and actually just putting the work in, the time in to get great at time trial. It's just something that I don't really care too much to put the time in, basically. Wow. 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 That was a bad string of, stuff that happened. I'm sure that my brain wanted to say something specific, but mouth didn't get the memo there. Can I get a, at least decent placement? The answer might surprise you. It's probably no. Unless I get, I don't know, a bullet here? Okay, that actually works as well. Come on. Did that need to happen? Ah, damn it. Damn it. I mean, plus 14, it's still something. But I'm annoyed. So much stuff happened that could have... I mean, some stuff that I couldn't have prevented. But just like... I could use my third mushroom, I could probably fifth, maybe fourth. I think I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more races and then rigged, says Palpitone fan. Exactly. Rigged for sure. Game is against me. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more races and then I'm gonna call it quits for today. I want to try not get sick. There is a chance that I'm gonna get sick. I just don't want to overdo too much. Because, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm just gonna say it once again, first week of March, I'm gonna do a stream week where I stream every single day. Not all day, just every single day. And I'll definitely play Mario Kart. I wanna do Mario Kart at least like half an hour per day. And one day, probably Wednesday, is gonna be full-on Mario Kart day. So I want to make sure that for the stream week, I'll be good to go. How did I hit that corner? I'm unsure how that was physically possible. I love this map, it's so smooth. Track or whatever. Oh wow, they also hit the corner. It doesn't only happen to me, that's good to know. Safety green shells, that's good. That shell, do I need that one? The answer is not really. I could backspam them. Oh, okay. Safety banana. Always keep your safety banana around. But it would have probably been better if I... Really? Really? If I slowed down is what I'm... Okay, now that feels rigged. That feels like everyone just had it out for me there. Which definitely isn't the truth, but you know, it felt like that. That was bullshit, and I call bullshit on all of that. Like whoever had the... I think it was Cool Kid 16 who had the Mega Mushroom there. That one was definitely... Like, they were gunning for me there. Probably because I was just in their sights, but they were definitely going for me. And everything that happened after that just... sucks. Whatever. Again, we're just doing this for the fun. For the fun of it. I'm having fun here. Fun, fun, fun. I'm actually happy. It sucks that that just happened. But still. Doing well, doing fine. 2 more races. Then I'm off for today. Crown City from Switch 2. Alright, that is an interesting one for sure. Let's see if I manage to race that in any way, shape, or form. You know what? I'm just gonna go wide for the item. Somehow didn't get a trick there. That's fine. Falling is also something that I need to get in the habit of doing. Was it a good idea to start using the mushroom there? I don't think so. I can't even tell you why I just started using it there. Like that was just, there was no thought behind that. But as soon as I started using the mushroom, I was like, why did I just do that? Interesting. This race currently feels so much less chaotic than the ones before. Logstar! Lucas is here. Hi there, Lucas. You've just came in on the tail end of the stream because I said that this and then another race and then I'll be done for... Damn it. I want to stay up there. And then I'll be done for today. But thank you for stopping by. I would love to say I'm doing alright today in this game. I'm having fun. That's at least... How did I manage to do that? How did I manage to do that? Because I wanted to use the banana, but I wanted to play it like backwards. I do not know how I managed to throw it up front. So at times I see my problem, I see the mistakes that I make, but since I do not understand how I make them, I can't really try and avoid them. Damn it. Yeah, not great. You missed Jonas. Yeah, Jonas was only here for a quite short time. 5th place. It's decent. I'm not incredibly happy about that, but I'm also not too sad about that. I mean, I sabotaged myself by throwing a banana right in front of myself. Still trying to figure out in my head how I managed to do that. Who cares? I somehow did it. Yeah. Yeah, Lucas, thank you for stopping by. You missed an interesting stream so far. I had some good races, I had some decent races, I had mostly really bad races. Also, I want to go back to Yoshi. Yoshi felt better than Diddy Kong, definitely. At some point, I actually got first, like 2 times in a row, but that was mostly because I was in a room with only 4 people. DK Summit. Okay, now, I should technically know quite a lot about this track. Let's see if I can put it into action there. And after the room with the 4 people, I also won again, 1st place, because I was in a room with overall 5 people, and 3 of them seemingly disconnected or something because they were never to be seen again on the map. So basically, I can, for sure, get first in this game. As long as there are almost no opponents and they are worse than me. Alright, let's see if I can manage to do the cut. Like, I don't know how that worked. At least let me do the single cut here. I wanted to go for the double cut. Did not really work, did it? Because I got bumped around, which is weird. Alright, not gonna use the bullet yet. Gonna use it right after the cannon, I think. Because in the cannon, I'm immune to shock in case someone has it. And as soon as I'm out, there could be a shock, someone waiting until people are out of the cannon. I don't know if that's... if they would do that. Alright, first... Oh, how... Okay, how does he go to the left when I keep holding the right? Like, I understand that I didn't do that well in any shape or form. I understand that. That was definitely suboptimal, basically. But how did he go to the left? That doesn't make any sense. I held right to go right to make the cut. And then, even when falling down, I held right. So how did Yoshi go to the left? How is that possible? I'm still struggling to understand the physics of this game so far. That was bad. Shouldn't have gone up there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, yeah, I definitely do not understand the physics of that part of the map. Let's just say it like that, like the angles and such. Because I know what I'm trying to do, and it seems like I completely, like, screwed it up multiple times. I mean, it doesn't just feel like I screwed up multiple times. I did screw it up multiple times, but, you know, I don't necessarily know how I screwed it up that bad. Whatever. Live and learn. But learn from it if I don't know what I did. Whatever. Okay, one last race. One last race. And then I'm off for today. And then I'm gonna try my best to activate Nightbot on Twitch again, because again, don't know why that doesn't work. I think it should. Foo Cinema! Never played that one. I think. YouTube is censoring my message. Oh, is it? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'm just gonna spread some chaos by using the Mega Mushroom in the midst of a lot of people. Ooh. That was interesting for sure. Oh wow. That was not a trickable thing. Good to know. I probably could have tricked there. So, Lucas, what the hell were you trying to say? Because it doesn't even show up on my end. Like, it does not show up in the combined chat. It does not show up for me on YouTube. Because usually, even if it's getting censored, in one of the two, it usually shows up. Yeah, okay, so there. Okay, this part, the map layout there is weird in reality. But yeah, falling down there was definitely just me driving, like bad driving on my part. That much I understand, that much I see. I asked a few minutes ago if you're playing online multiplayer. I am! Why would YouTube not let that through? I don't know. YouTube weird, as always. But yeah, it's online multiplayer. I'm playing against other people in the world. Other people that definitely play this more often than I do. Damn it. I need an item. But with 8th place, if I get a good item here... nope. Come on, let me get 7th, at least. Okay, one more. But that's it then. One more. Because that was just, you know... I don't need to win to be happy. But that was just... I wasn't happy with that. Like, not at all. It's just... Here I had multiple mistakes that were just me not knowing the layout well enough. Because when I fell down, it was just because I didn't know the layout, and then I almost fell down multiple times because right after one turn you go into a straightaway, and if you just take the turn the way I take it, you almost fall off. So those problems were just me not knowing and understanding the layout well. But yeah, every single one of these people there is someone online, someone from the internet. Also had 2 people already drop in to the chat telling me that they were in a room with me. So that's cool. And we also now, for people who also play the game, we have this one, this Nightbot command, which should, yeah, make Nightbot tell us my friend code. So anyone who wants to add me, there it is. I just need to make sure that I can put that on Twitch as well. Alright. Already played this map or this track before. Screwed up a few times in okay, interesting. Screwed up in more or less stupid ways or unfortunate ways. So let's try that again. I just jumped over a banana. I don't know if you saw that, but I just jumped over a banana. It was actually what I intended. Like, it wasn't just... Okay, let me try. Let me see if I can... Oh wow, that was really bad. A really bad alignment. because there is a shortcut and a glitch, and I definitely didn't do anything about that right. Okay. How? What? The fire... Okay, okay, okay. Drove into the fire twice there. You could even say, my bad. You could say that was my fault. Alright. Can I keep the mushrooms for up there to see if I can... Nope, I can't. Okay, one singular mushroom technically is enough. I just do not know the alignment. So let... Nope, nope, nope. It was a nice try. If I just didn't go for that twice, I would have probably been just better off. But I want to try. I want to see if I can somehow manage to do it. The thing is, I have never ever practiced it, so I do not know the alignment. It's more or less guesstimating. Yeah, item usage is definitely not my strong suit. Yet. Alright. One last chance. We're gonna try that again. Oh, come on. Oh, cool. That somehow worked out. Weirdly enough. Damn it. Should have used that after the jump. Probably? Can I overtake Kart? The answer is no, and yes, I went into that banana on purpose. Because I realized that no matter if I hit the banana or not, I would get the same place. Alright, I think that's a good enough point to end it for today. I went still positive today. I went from 4,000 something VR to 5,500. Got a plus 0, so didn't lose anything. Overall, I'm good. Alright. But again, if you want to see more Mario Kart, because I definitely want to play more of this, in the first week of March, I'm gonna play... I'm gonna stream every day, and I'm gonna play a game almost every day, a specific game, and afterwards I'll probably put in like half an hour or an hour of Mario Kart every single day. And one day, probably Wednesday, I will just do Mario Kart for a few hours, because it's fun. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.